Hey guys, it's Aislinn, and in today's video we're going to be bleaching my roots because damn, it is about time. I haven't bleached my roots since September, so I am definitely past due. I was planning on doing it a couple weeks ago when I was supposed to, but I just didn't feel like it, so I didn't get it done. And I was at Sally's the other day, and I decided instead of just bleaching my roots with the normal bleach that I like to use, I decided to try another brand for you guys. In the past, I've tried Arctic Fox's bleach and Manic Panic's bleach kit, and so I wanted to continue on and try other brands' bleach for you guys. So today I'm going to be trying Good Dye Young bleach kit. I personally like trying bleach kits that are made by companies who make direct dyes like Arctic Fox, Manic Panic, Good Dye Young, because their bleaching kits are purposely for bleaching your hair before you put direct dyes on top of them. So I like to see how they're formulated and what the consistency is, and I like to test them for you guys and let you know my opinion. You guys know I was not a fan of their direct dye color. Lots of people were angry at me, but I'm gonna be honest and give my opinion. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean you won't like it too. Everybody is entitled to their opinion, and a lot of you guys look for my opinion or trust what I say, so I'm always going to be honest with you guys about how I feel regardless of how everyone else reacts to it. Hopefully their bleach kit is good, because I would hate to just rag on everything they've ever created. That would really hurt my soul. So I'm hoping for positive things today with this bleach kit. So as you know, in other kits I've tried, the volume of developer that's included is normally pretty high. And for me, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think it's smart. I think that companies should be releasing a kit with every volume developer in it so you can choose what you need, instead of just releasing a kit with 35 volume in there and then people will fry their hair off, or it could be very dangerous for people. With Good Dye Young, their developer is 25 volume, which is perfect for me, and it's a very nice medium volume developer. So I like that about this kit so far. I'm gonna read the packaging. I literally have not looked at any other reviews. I have not read this packaging. I literally just picked it up when I was at Sally Beauty. So let's go ahead and read a little bit about it. So the box says, hair-friendly, conditioning, strengthening, vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free, born in Nashville. The other side of the box says, step into the light. The Hair Lightening Kit is the perfect way to get your hair prepped to take on some bold color. The new and improved lightening formula gently, easily, and safely lifts hair color 2 to 3 levels. The formula contains coconut oil to condition and soy protein to protect and strengthen the hair as it lightens. Once rinsed and dried, your hair is the perfect canvas to express your color dreams. Our new formula is cruelty-free, gluten-free, and vegan. So that's awesome. It sounds amazing. And the 2 to 3 levels it says it can lift is accurate. 20 volume, you can lift 2 levels. This is 25 volume, so you're gonna lift 2 to 3 levels. Let's open it up and see what's included in the box. Okay. Oh no. Why does this happen to me? Okay, so something happened here in the packaging. Let me check this other packaging. Okay, so I don't know if the powder lightener in the package is fine, but I'm guessing that this cream developer got cold in shipping or something and it's exploded out of the bottle. I hope it's still good to use. I'm going to be using it, but I'm not sure if that's bleach and developer combined or if the developer just exploded in the bottle. I'm pretty sure this is just the developer. The cap might have not been on all the way. It feels tight though. The cap probably just wasn't on and got loose and leaked. Let's check the other packaging and see if... Okay, this one's totally fine. Okay, so the kit comes with 25 volume developer, and then it comes with powder lightener. I like these pre-packaged kits because you don't have to worry about measuring. You just like dump them both together and you're good to go. I did get 2 packages just to make sure I had enough for my hair. This bottle has pressure buildup inside. The bottom of it is like pushed outwards. You know, normally the bottom of the bottle has a little bit of a concave, so that way when you set it down, it stays properly and it doesn't rock back and forth. I'm assuming that there is some type of error going on with the developer only, because this one exploded and this one has so much pressure that the bottom has like blown out almost. So I'm gonna open these and let's see if we can hear any pressure. I'm a little nervous, honestly. Okay. Woo. Did you guys hear that? And look, it's overflowing. It's literally, There was so much pressure inside. I literally just screwed off the top and it's like oozing everywhere. And it's bubbling. There's little tiny micro bubbles. Okay, so that's definitely what happened with this one. It got opened at some point and there was just so much pressure in it that it leaked just like this one did and then dried. Let's open this one. Okay, there's a little bit of... Let me put it towards the microphone. I don't know if I should use this, to be honest. What is going on? I'm so disappointed. What the fuck? The developer doesn't look like developer. It's like dried out and kind of like flaky, and it doesn't look like I should use it, to be honest. Like, this one is creamy and nice. This looks like a normal developer, but the one that had exploded is, it looks like conditioner. It's not like a nice runny consistency like the other developer is. I'm gonna mix it up and I'm gonna use it. It just is kind of disappointing. I probably should call and like ask for a refund or a new one, but I am filming this video today, so I'm gonna be using it. All right, let me read the bleach powder. It says directions for use: pour contents of the Good Dye Young powder into non-metallic bowl. Add entire bottle of Good Dye Young cream developer. Mix together to a smooth, creamy consistency. Apply to hair and let process for no more than 30 minutes until desired tone is achieved. So the powder is 1.34 ounces and the developer is 4 fluid ounces. So this kit retails for $16. Let's dump these in. All right, I'm gonna dump in the one that had exploded. Let's see if the consistency is any different. I really don't think that I should use this. Fuck, I don't know what to do. The consistency is way off. It's totally different than the other one. I don't know if you guys can tell, the consistency is just so different. The first one was like a normal developer consistency. It was like nice and creamy. This one has like air bubbles in it and it's more like whipped frosting. Can you guys tell it has like air bubbles all in through it? It's very fluffy and it looks like it's been whipped a whole bunch. I'm gonna use it and we're gonna see what happens, but if you guys buy a package like this, I would recommend not using it because you don't know what's gonna happen. It might have diluted the developer, so it might not lift as well. I would have to drive an hour in order to replace this. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it today. And also I already started filming and everything, so I'm not gonna worry about it. We're gonna see what happens and hopefully it lifts my hair because that's really all I care about, to be honest. I cannot wait to have my roots lightened. I'm very, very excited. Okay, so the bowl is pretty much full. I'm hoping this is gonna be enough to do my hair. I'm pretty sure it will be. Let me show you how bad my roots have grown out. It's pretty ridiculous. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna part my hair into 4 different sections. When I mixed the lightener up, it didn't smell too strong, so that's good. I'm gonna start by applying this in the back of my head and then work my way to the front. Most of the time, the hair in the back of your head is darker than around the hairline, so it's gonna take a little bit longer to process. Also, the hair around your face and in your crown will break off sooner than the hair in the nape of your neck. In order to do the back of my head, I do have to put a mirror behind me. Here's what the lightener looks like all mixed up, by the way. It's a nice consistency. A lot of you guys ask how I bleach the back of my head. I actually have a YouTube video showing you guys how I bleach the back of my head. You guys are gonna get armpit action this whole time. I am wearing a shirt, but basically I put a mirror behind me and I have a mirror in front of me. So I'm looking in the mirror in front of me, into the mirror in the back of me, so I can see what I'm doing back here. It would be a lot easier if I didn't have all of these lights in front of me because they cause reflections and glares on all of these mirrors, so it's much harder for me to see what I'm doing. And normally I like to saturate my hair in oil before I bleach it, just in case I get bleach on any of my ends or I accidentally overlap it. There's like a barrier of oil there to protect my hair that's already been lightened. I don't have any oil that I would like to spare. I have hair oil, but it's like my good Brad Mondo hair oil and stuff, and I don't want to waste that because I like to use that when I get out of the shower. So I'm skipping that step today, and I did just cut off a bunch of my hair, so I feel like even if I overlap on a few spots, it'll be okay because my hair is healthier now. This bleach does swell up quite a bit. When you first mix it, it's kind of runny, but as it sits there, it swells up a lot. So now it's very thick and kind of bubbly almost. I am starting to experience some tingling in the nape of my neck where I first applied the lightener. That's pretty normal. Most bleaches are gonna make your scalp tingle a little bit. You know, normally when it's time for me to bleach my roots, I already have an idea of what the next hair color I want to do is, or I'm just refreshing the previous rainbow pattern that I had before. But this time, I have absolutely no idea how I want to dye my hair, which is another reason that I've been procrastinating the bleaching process, is because I have no idea what color I want to dye my hair, if I want to do rainbow, or what I'm trying to do. So after I bleach my roots today, I'll get a good understanding of what I'll be able to do with my hair. My hair is already pretty faded and pastel, so if the bleach takes out most of the color, I'll have more options to what I can do with my hair. But if the bleach doesn't remove a lot of the leftover color, I'm pretty much gonna have to be stuck with something similar to what I had before. All right, time for these front sections. The lightener kind of seems to be getting thicker and thicker. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's pretty thick. Obviously, it won't even go down. I prefer my lightener a little bit thinner, but I mean, everybody's different. And again, this could just be because that one developer was thicker in general because it had already been opened. Another reason I waited so long to bleach my roots, I really love this pastel color. I just think it's so pretty, and like I was really into it and vibing with it. I really appreciated it, and I was not ready to get rid of it. This is like so satisfying to me, especially when my roots are grown out more. It's like even more satisfying to cover them up. So with this bleach, because it is so thick, just know that it's going to dry out a lot faster than other bleaches that might be a little bit more runny. When I get done applying the color to my roots, I put a shower cap on every time just to make sure that it stays moisturized and it will continue to lift. This bleach is so thick, if you didn't put a shower cap on while it was processing, I feel like it would dry out pretty easily. I'm really glad I got 2 boxes of the lightener. I feel like I'm gonna have just enough. Hopefully I can decide on a color tonight. If not, I'm gonna be running around with bleach roots for a while. It's gonna be a little bit harder to saturate when it's thicker. Just keep that in mind. Take smaller sections, so that way you're making sure you're getting every section of your hair. Their color is super thick too, but with their color, you can always dilute it with conditioner, or you can add water to it to make it a little bit runnier. With bleach, you can't do that. I mean, you can, but it's going to dilute the product a lot. And since their developer is 25 volume, you really don't want to dilute the product anymore. Then you're gonna have a harder time lifting the hair. All right, I just went ahead and set my timer for 30 minutes. Now what I like to do is go back through and cross-check everything. So let me explain what that means in case you have never seen one of my videos before. I can let you know kind of what I do and a helpful tip to make sure you have all of your hair completely covered and you're not missing any spots. So when you cross-check, basically you're going back through all the sections, but you're pulling it apart in the opposite way you did before. So when I started applying the bleach, I took horizontal sections and applied the color, horizontal section and applied the color. So now when I'm gonna go back through and cross-check, I'm gonna take vertical sections and pull apart the hair and then check. That way I'm making sure and I'm going through and cross-checking all of those sections, and you'll be able to tell if you miss a spot a lot easier if you part the hair in the opposite way you did originally. I am getting tingling sensations on my scalp around my ears right here. The tingling that was happening in the back of my head has maintained. It's not gotten any worse. It's a very normal feeling on the scalp, just have tingling when you're applying bleach on there. Nothing crazy, nothing to worry about. It's very normal to have like tingling sensation on your scalp when you're bleaching. So I'm gonna let this process and I'll see you guys in 30 minutes to let you guys know what my opinions are. All right, I'm back. I went ahead and shampooed and put a deep conditioning treatment on my hair. I blow dried it. I didn't straighten or anything. I just blow dried it, and here is the finished product. It lifted my roots really, really well. I'm really happy with the lift. It's a nice pale yellow color. It lifted really evenly, and I'm really happy with how light it got my roots. However, there's a lot of problems that I have with this bleach, and I hate saying this because I was really, really hoping this was going to be like a redemption thing for Good Die Young, and I would at least like love one of their products that they have. When I rinsed out the bleach in the shower, I shampooed my hair, and my hair was so tangled and matted together. Now keep in mind, I just cut like this much off of my hair, and I bleach my hair regularly, so I'm used to bleaching. I know how my hair normally acts to regular root touch-ups, and my hair acted differently with this certain bleach. It's just not my preference, not my cup of tea. I would not choose this bleach if I was choosing between many. Even if this was the last bleach on the shelf, I would honestly rather not bleach my hair than to use this product because of how horrible my hair feels right now. I hate saying negative things about products. I wish I could love everything. That's just not possible. If I don't like a product, I'm going to tell you guys. And again, remember, this is my opinion, and my opinion is not the end all be all. It's not fact. You know what I mean? Like, this is how I feel, and this is my experience. Other people might have other experiences with the bleach, and they might love it, and it might be their favorite bleach. And that's totally fine. It depends on what you like for your hair. For me, it did a great job at lifting, no doubt. Look at that. It looks great. I'm very happy with the lift. I had to use like a mound of deep conditioner in order to make my hair manageable. Like, I could not run my fingers through my hair in the shower. It was like matted together. I lathered it in a deep conditioner. I let it sit for 5 minutes. I really tried to make my hair feel the best it possibly could. When I brushed my hair after I got out of the shower, the brush was really hard to get through my hair. My hair just feels so bad, and while I was blow drying it, my hair was breaking off everywhere. Like, my whole body was covered in little short broken off pieces. I do root touch-ups about every 2 months, and I normally don't have this issue. My hair was very tangled. It feels very dry, and it doesn't feel very good at all. I can't run my fingers through it. I love the way it looks. And I don't really care that much about the health of my hair. I'm willing to damage it. So it's not that big of a deal for me, but I just want to let you guys know, if you were to use this bleach, you might have the same issues I did, and your hair might feel like total garbage. So just keep that in mind. If you love this bleach, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Again, my developer was already opened and it was kind of chunky, so I'm not sure if that skewed the product in any way. Not only did it make my hair feel really bad, it also was harder to work with than a normal bleach. It was a lot thicker than normal, and that made it harder to apply and saturate. It also dried out so fast. I told you guys I went back through and cross-checked, and by the time I got done cross-checking, areas around my face and different parts of my hair were already dried and flaky, and I had little flakes of bleach all over myself from how fast it had dried out. My hair looks good, so I'm happy about that, and honestly, that's all I care about right now. I'm just glad that it lifted my roots and I don't have to worry about trying to fix them. I can work on the health of my hair and get it back to what it was. I'm just happy that my hair looks okay and it looks decent. Just remember, I don't film these videos and make these reviews to be negative. I always go into these videos excited and ready and willing to try a new product and let you guys know what I think, and I'm always hoping for the best. Sometimes I don't like products, and I'm not going to act like I do, which I know you guys appreciate. If you're in Sally Beauty looking for a bleach, I would definitely skip this bleach. I would choose Manic Panic or Arctic Fox. And before I even choose Manic Panic or Arctic Fox, I would honestly choose like L'Oreal Flash Lift with the Salon Care Developer. I would only ever use these kits if it was my last resort. My first option would not be to grab Manic Panic, Arctic Fox, or Good Die Young. I would rather choose a better high quality brand they offer at Sally Beauty. I would just rather use bleach that I regularly use, and it makes my hair feel normal and it doesn't make my hair fall out so much. I feel like with this company in general, something's lacking with like the quality testing, because both of my developers had an issue. Both of them were very, very high pressurized, and when I opened the top, they pretty much exploded. So I feel like there's something lacking with quality control in their color line and in their bleaching kit. Maybe in the future, if they fix their errors and they do better quality control testing and like fix the problems they have, I'll give them another chance. But for now, I think I'm done with this brand. Every time I've used it, I've been very disappointed, and I feel like I've wasted my money. Unfortunately, that's how I feel. And I'm sorry that I feel that way. I would love to know your opinions on this bleach if you've used it. I want to know if you guys have had the same experience that I had, where the developer was pressurized, or maybe one of them had leaked in the container, if your bleach was as thick as mine, because a lot of those factors will determine if mine was just a bad batch and normally their bleach is better than this. So let me know if you guys have tried it and what you guys think. That is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it helped you in some way. Don't forget to check out my Instagram. I post way more of my everyday life on there. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I love you guys so much. And until next time, stay weird.